Technology service providers are calling on the government to create an enabling environment for them to run their business of service provision and the management of the Kenya Internet Exchange. Among the issues raised are digital tax and wayleaves, which they say addressing will be critical in achieving the service providers' goals, as reported by Yusuf Farah.
The engagement that brought together technology service providers and the Ministry of Information, Communication and the Digital Economy saw a number of challenges raised by these service providers which need attention.
Digital tax will be a challenge if enacted. When excess duty is increased from 15 to 20%, there's a decrease in usage. I've mentioned wayleaves, our partners in the county governments, and I've heard the PSs and Waziri are aware and working closely with county governments, but we could, if that could only be expedited.
Tesbok also raised concerns on the establishment of the Protection of Critical Infrastructure Bill, which the government on its end challenged them to come up with a better definition of its meaning for both parties to benefit.
Infrastructure providers, OTT, submarine cable operators, we really are challenged with vandalism. You have also to help government to come out with a better definition of what is composed of critical infrastructure, and you must think 30 years, 50 years from now, so that some of the things you think are not critical infrastructure can easily become critical infrastructure in a few years to come.
Role in advancing the government's agenda in the digital space, the government officials called on Tesbok to take advantage of the opportunities that are available in the provision of digital services as the government seeks to digitize majority of its platforms.
We have 1.3 million and there are potential of 9.6 million homes and businesses to be connected. On government connections, we have 74,000 public institutions that we need to connect. We have 25,000 public Wi-Fis. We have the overall rising of the digital economy.
Come and tell government that if you do this tax, you do this measure, you undertake this measure, it even affects your agenda more than it supports it.
Ethical business, I think we need to ensure that is our guiding principle, to ensure that we are sustainability. We are concerned about our country. Yeah, we don't want just to make profits.
The service providers, on their part, ask for an enabling business environment that allows seamless operations. The government is further committing to streamline policies and invest in infrastructure that facilitates advocacy partnerships, evaluations, research and capacity building for the service providers in subsequent meetings to discuss challenges and solutions. Here's for reporting for Prime Edition.